Hey everyone, we're back now with for anyone who happens not to have seen any of this before. Pack of Pokemon that into an open world, various other things. Quality of life improvement. Do the gyms in any order, and also you can redo them as much as what we were doing last time. That's something I ought to do is turn off my shortcuts on the roller for save states. Only do those. Quick load to don't touch the keyboard. I think we were leveling up Growlithe? Growlithe needs the most leveling up, I remember. It's most finicky to get good moves for. I think Kadabra we could potentially evolve already. But maybe not. I'll save that for a little while later. Well, at the end of the stream, I will go find how to. I'll save in that spot you mentioned, first of all, and yeah, then we'll figure out what the rest of what you have to do is. Sounds a little complicated. Taking a look at my. What were we doing? Did we fight this guy? What were we doing? Spent too long without playing this, so now I forget what we were up to. I just. 3, 5. Gotta do 3 more. And then actually, yeah, apparently you have to do more than that because the Elite Four are buffed up. Oh, I think I want to do Misty next. And Brock. Interesting to do those two as, like, powerful ones. Setting myself up for some problems later, though, with that Steel Gym. There's... and the Psychic Gym. Fire Gym should. Alright, well, let's go to Misty then. What all do you get in a new update of this? I'll probably be playing this again Thursday. I'll probably do the exact same stream. And I'll do Resident Evil 6 and... Get in the door! Seems glitchy when you load your save current round. What all was added? Gonna be worth my time to go through all the trouble? Like, first of all, I don't know how Discord servers work, so it's already a thing I'm gonna have to figure out. Hold on a second, I wanna... Oh boy. Oh well, I'll see if we can, if I can get that figured out before our next stream then. Or we'll into it. If you wanna message me about that later, whatever. That's me. Get that out a little bit more easily than over. Alright, let's see if we can take on Misty yet, or if we need to grind some more. Here, I'll give you a link. And this is also linked at the bottom of my... down there. Misty wants to battle it. Yeah, I have it, at... Right. Save pedal dance for Lepers can have ice. This is why it would have been good if we had Poliwrath by now with fighting move. Yeah, so do our best here. Also would have been nice to have electric. Thinking about before. Well, we'll see how this goes. Not very well. Geodude's enough. Kadabra is actually a good option. doesn't got any weakness. Strong against Lapras either, but at least he's strong. Psychic's pretty good. Yikes, but the Ice Beam is so powerful. Oh, you haven't evolved yet. No, water's gonna get him. I have a Marip I caught ages ago. Not gonna help really, is it though? Like we're just gonna have to grind it. So we're not ready for Misty yet. Oh. Okay. Rock, perhaps we can. My goal at the moment is to get into, like... Need to get into the 30s. Pepper survived the soldier. Brock and, what's his name? Blaine. Best options the team is like. Need to get into the 30s so that we can get Surf. Gotta go to that place with the dancers. Stand a chance against them, I'm gonna need to level up quite a bit. Get Surf. Really, it's just a move that I want Breath to have eventually. Wow. Wasn't a level up. They are my goal at the moment. And of course, next time I stream this, we should definitely... Oh, I get it. Yeah. Next time I play this, I'll have it updated. I will showcase all the new things, hopefully, if I can get it updated. Time I stream it. Is that as wonky or the wonky? A little bit of both. This game has always been a little wonky. Pokemon. Alright, let's save. I save a lot. If I don't, bad things. Wait, hold on, where are we going? I don't remember if we attempted Brock before. A-Leaf and... Oh, and once we get Surf, then we can go to the shiny Gyarados, which will let us get the experience share. Game. I'm Brock. Since you're not the first gym leader, I may actually believe it. Have a hard time. A little bit above me. Go for some poison. Yikes. Bad. Go. Perfect. Poison was kind of useless, actually. Looks like we're gonna have an easy time with this one. Just in case, we'll poison you. Think we've done him yet, though. No. Geodude will be good for that. That one shouldn't be too hard. For a surprise. An Alolan Raichu. That was something I said that they weren't going to do with this, that was add more Pokemon. But I would definitely be surprised if they did that after saying they wouldn't. Well, we'll forgo the toxic this time. Itches. What? What do you mean it itches? What are you talking about, Brock? Wow, instant kill. Brock, easy. Powerful attacks overcame my rock-hard defense. What does he mean? Putting that in the thumbnail for the video. Rock throw? No, Earth. Oh! Oh! Yes! Needed that. Geodude one. Put it in instead of Defense Girl, I guess. Then he's all set. Need to evolve him. Will happen by level up of first, and then we'll trade him, and good to go. Eased with that. I like to keep both Magnitude and Earthquake because Earthquake has less P, of course. Sometimes you only throw in a Magnitude. Magnitude can be powerful too. I never use defensive moves anyway, so not part of my strategy. You give him rollout too, but I think no. Alright, what do we... Official Pokemon League office. Congratulations. Powerful trainer. TM shop. Okay. See if there's any more TM. Dig is useful too. I always like dig as well, but if I come across it, put that on. Oh. I have left in this zone, so go to the department store. I like how it says any department store. Two of them. You have 2 departments. Alright, it's right here. Where is it? Button too many. No, I did it again. Huge weakness to earthquake. Generally, you wouldn't be using it on anything that could know earthquake, though. The only time I ever run into that is when, double battles. Run into that problem. You're using it and your partner. I don't remember, was Dynamic Punch one that I wanted for Poliwrath? Iron. Shadow Ball's always a good move, but well, Kadabra could learn it, I think. Mudslap. Dynamic Punch. Mission is good. Well, hold on, let's look at Poliwrath again. Not 3, 2. Typed in 2. So it was basically a trade-off, or, okay, so when leveling up, the only really good water move that Poliwhirl learns is at level 51, it learns Hydro Pump. So if we're going to forego that and go with Surf, which is less powerful, but still, you know, useful. Surf is a good move. See. Poliwrath, what did it learn? Poliwrath learns Submission at level 35. We want to evolve Poliwhirl or level 35. Surf. Dynamic Punch has a power of 100. Accuracy of 50. Mission has a power of 80, but accuracy. So Dynamic Punch would be good for now. Smash is good too. Rock Smash only has a power of 20. What am I saying? I was looking at the accuracy and thinking that Dynamic Punch would be good. Place it with add submission. Of course, we want Surf later. I think it's probably to my advantage to evolve Poliwhirl now. Go for Dynamic Punch for now. Alright, we got it. Let's evolve Poliwhirl. By the time that we can get Surf, it'll probably be around level 35, and so it'll have its final moveset right around then, and it'll be good. I already have my Water Stone. Not, we can... Solutions, I think, was on. No, I just go for offense always. I don't really go into weird strategies like, or not necessarily weird, but just kind of straightforward. I don't usually do those. Oh, I went downstairs. You'll notice that all of the moves that I wanted for him are all offensive. That's how I usually do it. Which I think is probably why I need to grind so much. Going offense only. So then things like Lapras happen and I'm not, like, I don't have anything to get around other than just get stronger. I dabbled a little bit in some of that stuff when I, an X and Y era before Pokemon Bank came out, and so there was kind of like a limited number of Pokemon that you could use, and competitive stuff during that was fun. So I kind of got a little bit into that kind of. I went to a live competition when XY was around. I won a few matches that way, so I felt pretty good. I didn't like qualify for anything or anything like that, any awards or anything, but I did win a few matches, and it was pretty battles, I should say. Came close in a couple. Okay, if you were interested, I could try and remember what my team was. I don't think I'll remember exactly what moves they had, but I could tell you what the Pokemon were. Poliwhirl. I'm gonna teach you how to punch now. Chemically. Not bubble. Yes, double slap. Learn to punch instead of slap. Yeah, with X and Y, I had my favorite was Aggie Slash. Oh yeah, Fear is fun. Aggie Slash was my good one, and he has kind of an Aggie Slash has kind of an interesting strategy. I have done that kind of stuff before. A/slash is a lot of setup stuff. He kind of slows down battles though, because he has to switch forms every turn. So. Need to fly places, I keep forgetting that. Usually... Well, what I usually like to do is just try and collect all the Pokemon, but not in cases like this kind of game where I've gotten all these before. In this case, I do just kind of like playing through the game. I like using my own kind of strategy where I just go for offense only. It requires the least thinking on my part, and that's why I like it. I do have to do quite a bit of thinking just to do this, though, so... I did Aegislash, I had a strategy where I had a couple, so it was double battles and you could take 4 Pokemon in out of your 6. So I had a couple Pokemon that can Mega Evolve that I would pick depending on what the other team was, because it'll show you a little preview of what they got. So I would try and get the Mega Evolution Pokemon to be one that would be good there. So I could choose from Mega Gardevoir and I could do Mega Gengar, I believe. And then I had a couple other slots that I would switch out depending on who I was fighting. I had Magnezone and I had Greninja, but Aegislash was permanent on the team. But who was my 6th Pokemon? Dragonite, I think? Yeah, it was Dragonite. Or was Goodra? I think maybe it was both? That's more than 6, isn't it? I'd have to go get the game out and look. Once Pokemon Bank happened and all the Pokemon were available, then everything just got too complicated for me again and I stood no chance. I could strategize with kind of a limited set of Pokemon. I could come up with something good there. And I also never was interested in breeding or doing IVs or anything, and so once that became more accessible as well, then I just stood no chance because I feel like bothering with it. That's kind of a wish list sort of thing for later Pokemon, for the next Pokemon game, would just be make that stuff easier. Like, they did make it a little bit easier in Sun and Moon, but it's still not to where it's just... I want it to be no effort sort of thing, you know? If you're gonna have to put in a lot of trouble with it, then I don't care. Like, I'm just not gonna do it. Stick with the single player game. That stuff does interest me a little bit, but just the time sink is... I got too many other games I want to play, so... I'm not one of those people who can get into just Pokemon and nothing else, so... Alright, let's try you again. Geodude is probably gonna carry us. So we might have to just go back and challenge the gyms, or some other gym a few times. No, they rebuilt it. Cinnabar Island has been restored. Yeah, but then on the other hand, those ones. Well, this is going to sound a little silly while I'm playing this game because this is a Romhack, but I don't really like the fan-made stuff for whatever reason. Like, I don't know, I like to just stick with the actual games. I'm not in it so much that I would want to go play the Battle Sim, like, Showdown or whatever. I would rather just have it be in the actual game, you know? I would rather they make that a little bit easier. But then, of course, there's going to be people who there's always people who complain when they make that stuff easier. It's like, well, I had to do all this work for this, and now people can do it without doing all the work that I did. And so, of course, people that feel like their work is invalidated because now other people can do it easier. But you can do it easier now too, you know? Like, you don't have to put in all that work either. Whatever. Plain. I think the main point of it should just be knowing the strategies. Although one thing that kind of bugs me about Pokemon strategizing is just not quite as much room for like novel strategies, you know? Like, there's just kind of some tried and true sort of things that you gotta go for. There's less wiggle room for things. I mean, there is some. People come up with their own teams and everything, but you can have some unconventional things show up, but for multiplayer, I prefer stuff like Splatoon, for instance, which has... What I like about that is it has so much room for just coming up with your own strategies and doing things that people expect, you know? Much room to just mess around and come up with your own novel strategies, how to get to people. Pokemon has a few of those, like Fear that we mentioned earlier, but that's like a well-known thing by now, well documented. Pokemon doesn't have as much of the human element in it, I think. You know. Pokemon, like, you don't feel like everything works. Like, you can't just, like, make something from scratch, make something up and have it work. Whereas in Splatoon, you often can do that. Let's try out Earthquake. Might be a little underpowered. Might have to do like I said and go and fight the gyms over again a few times. I really appreciate that you can do in this. Oh yeah, we're not in for a good time here. Well, let's see how far we can get just for the fun of it. You got so many Pokemon. But if we can take on this guy now, that would mean that we could take on the evolutions, maybe. Oh, thank goodness. That was really lucky. That was not lucky. He must have gone first because of the quick claw he's got. Alright, well, let's throw in Poliwrath and see how long he can last. Probably not nearly as long as Geodude. Oh yeah, I remember this. He has Thunder. Yeah, we're... Well, that was informative. My favorite strategy is always just like bulldozing over stat changes people try to do. Although in Generation 5, well, I brought this team over to later generations as well, once Pokemon Bank was a thing. In Generation 5, I had a team I really enjoyed. It was for double battles, of course. That one was Tyranitar, Dragonite, Metagross, and Electros. Really enjoyed that team. It worked well together. I had, I loved Electros because it had Levitate, so it has no weakness, and I could put it in next to Tyranitar. It would take damage from the sandstorm that Tyranitar would hurt, but that was okay. He could he could handle it because he was powerful enough. I had the Quick Claw on him, so he could go first. But then Tyranitar was free to use Earthquake and not harm Electros. That was a really good combination. I think I had Karate Chop on him. He had my fighting move, and Tyranitar had what's it called? The special fighting move, the big like Hadouken thing. What's it called? It's not very accurate, but it's like this big like orb that you shoot out. What's that one called? Very powerful. So he had a fighting move too, and he also had the not Aura Sphere. It was something else. Focus Blast. That's it. Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember. I knew it was like Focus something. What was it? Yeah, Focus Blast he had. You like my description of it, I hope. Yeah, so Focus Blast, and he had Earthquake, and he had Crunch. Something else. That was a good one. Electros had Karate Chop, and Thunder, which, if I remember correctly, the Sandstorm and Rain, I think, made that accurate. Might just be Rain. But whatever, Thunder was good on him. He had Karate Chop. I think he also had Crunch. Well, and he had some physical electric move because he was good at physical attacks. So, which made it a little bit more useful than Thunder in a lot of cases. I forgot what it was. Maybe it was Volt Switch? I think it might have been Volt Switch, so you could figure out, but... Well, I had that on Magnezone before, I remember. Magnezone. Pick a gym to go train at. And then Dragonite had the safety goggles, so it would be protected from the sandstorm as well. And then sometimes I would use Yachi Berry so it could survive ice-type moves better. And yeah, like, I don't remember which strategy I liked better. I think I might have switched to having Dragonite have the berry and Electros have the safety goggles. Would survive the same. But I usually wanted him to have the Quick Claw because he was low. And Metagross had the Rocky Helmet was his item. That take damage when they hit him. He was my big tank. He pulled me out a lot. Metagross was very useful. I would keep it in the back until the very end, usually, and then he'd come out and he would tank everything for me and pull me through in the end. Metagross I really enjoyed. He had Zen Headbutt. Metagross in a little helmet, yeah. He had Zen Headbutt and Toxic, I think. He was the one I put Toxic on. What else did he have? Oh, he had some sort of steel move, I don't remember. Something powerful. Grass Knot, I believe. Get a grass move in there, and it was physical. It worked with him, and it was like the one he could learn. Or I think I might have replaced that with Toxic. It wasn't working very well. I don't remember the full moveset on. And he had Hyper Beam, maybe? I don't remember. Hyper Beam wouldn't have been. Dragonite, what did Dragonite have? Dragonite had Aqua Tail, Dragon Move, had Flamethrower, something else. Next time, I'll like actually look at my game and see what they had. I remember they worked pretty well. Okay, who do we want to level up for lane? We want Geodude and Poliwrath. I didn't play against actual people so much. I liked the battle train in Black and White, and I liked the battled Mason in those a lot. There's a similar thing in Sun and Moon, but I like at that point I was just kind of yeah. I'm not really as into it as much anymore. I'm think of it. Back when I had fewer games to play, I felt willing to put more time into Pokemon, but nowadays it's like I've got so much. Alright, let's see. Let me go. What's a good gym for leveling up Geodude and Breath? Rock maybe. Poliwrath for sure. Have to level down. If you have a better choice for which gym to level up, if you have a better choice for which gym to go level up Geodude and Poliwrath, let me know. Yes, please. Oh no, we're not going all the way up. No, thank you. Current. Go to 5. Going a long time, except for they didn't. What does Lovely Kiss do again? Oh, later. Your light years are facing Brock. Yeah, sure. Not like I already just beat him. Sleep move, I thought. That can be useful. I think it was a sleep move with high accuracy with why I wanted it. Also that it amuses me to think of a Poliwrath. Just a couple more levels and I think we'll be about where we want. Go to the place with the evolutions. Grab Surf finally. Then we can go do Blaine. Gonna get itchy again. Poliwrath kiss with. Holy Toad has a visible mouth at least. Let's try it out. Lovely kiss to the Graveler. Oh boy, that sprite. It looks really menacing. I'm kind of weird in that I never nickname my Pokemon. He wasn't able to take that at all. A scary kiss. It doesn't look very lovely to me. Yo. Poliwrath is really good at this gym. Ditches again. There's a Rhyhorn. Yeah, but would you give a lovely kiss to a Rhyhorn? Rock on. Battle. Say so, Brock. Alright, well, remind me, if you will, where the answers are. Head there. Get those done. Surf. Where are the dancers at, if you don't mind reminding me, because I don't remember my way around Johto. As I mentioned every stream. This is one that's weird because it took me like till I was playing this like a couple streams ago to realize that it's Ecruteak and not Ecutreak. I always thought it was. Weird things like that. Oh, what's the gym? Psychic Gym. I wonder if Kadabra could learn Shadow Ball in bit later. Ghost Gym. Mind? I don't know what I'm talking about. Save. If I can beat these now, that would be extremely useful. Got quite a few of them to fight, though. I think mine is Vaporeon. My favorite evolution is probably Vaporeon because it carried me through the Generation 1 game. It was my best Pokemon in Generation 1. Oh, good choice. I think we can take this. Weak. Oh boy. First time it misses, great. I won't work anymore. No, this is gonna make it worse. There. Missed. No. 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 Vaporeon was my best one because and attack. And attack was extremely overpowered in generation. Keep going, Poliwrath. Proud. You dude will get it. Started with you. Really? Vaporeon was able to beat my rival's Alakazam when it was like quite a few levels below it. Just from lowering its accuracy so darn much. Yo, dude gets to hog all the experience. Well, it needs it. Wow, it happened again where it gets all the way to the end but doesn't quite count. Like that you can jump off that ledge. Heal me up. Yep, Scotty. That goes, right? Was that would Alright, who are you? Obviously not color-coded to their type. There's Espeon. Got nothing super effective here, but well. Poliwrath, you can try and put it to sleep. You're gonna get defeated, I'm sure, but not quite. Right, we've executed the kiss. Step it up. Pidgeotto seems like. Pidgeotto, I think, can handle this. Especially if it stays asleep for a while. I don't get good luck with the Pokemon staying asleep for very long. Of course, when anyone else uses sleep on me, it lasts, like, decades. Oh, we're getting good luck here. Oh, there's the end of it. I got quick attack. Well, let's attempt fly one more time. Don't kill me, please. Yeah. Oh. Quick attack, please save me. What? You're not supposed to use quick attack. Come on. That was my move. Kadabra will handle it then. Why'd you have to do that? There we go. Get out of town. Get out of here. Be helpful for Kadabra. There we go. So this will probably be the last thing I do in the stream is fighting these. They seem to be powerful enough for him. I mean, Espeon was going to be the hardest one, so the fact that we got past that. Psychic was still pretty hard to deal with in Generation 2. Not nearly as hard as in Generation 1, but still. Spooky. Umbreon's gonna be a little tough too. At least we have a fighting type move now. Only 50% accurate, but Unlovely Kiss work. There we go. The Kiss is pretty good. Good move to have. Oh, nice. Used and asleep. That's about the extent of your usefulness. I don't think we're gonna get it again. Gonna waste PP. Their best for these at least, yes. We want to start by trying to put them asleep. The sleep is coming out of his butt. I don't need it. Slept through the whole battle out of his butt. That means the little snores are coming out of his butt? That's what Z is supposed to represent as snore. Those aren't snores. That's not snoring. So I think Poliwrath is our first fully evolved Pokemon, by the way. I forgot to, like, bring that up when it happened, but like, oh yeah. Fully evolved now. First one. Congratulations, Poliwrath. Alright, 2 more. Then I can go have my lunch. Back to battle. There's Vaporeon. Might as well put him to sleep again. Been thinking about, cause I can give us emote. I've been thinking about that. Maybe we, maybe Lovely Kiss can be an emote. That would work, cause it's just like a little sprite, you know. See what you all think of that. Little dance. Not as effective as I expected. Interesting. poison. Run. Go. Bit me. Bayleaf's confused no more. No more. Right, this one will. I know which one this will be, so we'll start with G. Interesting. Why is that intended to be hit? Why did they do that? Curious. They give a reason? Wait, I just saved. Do it again. Alright, last one, and we can get Surf for Poliwrath. So the first thing we'll do next stream, aside from checking out what's new, update it, is go to the Red Gyarados. Oh, okay. We'll see what happens to mine then. Oh, yikes. I don't like that at all. No sir, I don't like it. Oh, wait, no, a second. Okay. Fabrug. Good, no bite. Would think, but oh, ouch! Didn't expect that. Bayleaf can do it. No, it just does normal damage to Bayleaf, and somehow Bayleaf survived that better. Must be a difference in defense. Little dance. Do as much damage as possible. Jolteon has little footsies. Hitter. Yeah, we got them all. Oh, and Geodude's evolving. Nice. Okay, well that's one more thing I can do real quick on this stream, is we can go to the trade back guy. And get Graveler fully evolved, because he's got all the moves I want. Aside from Dig, which can be added at any point. Find it. But that's not like a pressing matter, so... like, maybe eventually I'll go out of my way for it, but not... What? That's not Surf. How do I get Surf then? Did I just get like mixed up this whole time? Hold on a minute. I want to get Surf before I end the stream. So... Figure out where it is. And also, well, go evolve Graveler, of course. Do that. Stream, but where's Surf? Sure, that's what we. Right, let's go Surf. Supposed to be in Ekritique City. Somebody else give Surf to you? Oh, it's this guy. Okay, phew. I was like, what? What? Okay. I'm doing good. For asking. Alright. Crisis averted. Talk to the wrong person. But alright, Polyrath, let's get you powered up. We're gonna delete Bubble because that's his least useful move. You can get him something better than Water Gun eventually too. Worry about that for now. Alright, let's fly to some place that's gonna... Oh, and let's heal real quick. Okay, and then please remind me of the city where you have to save before you do the update. Alright, here's Tradeback guy. Yes, I would like to evolve Traveler. It doesn't look like Tradeback, that looks like Turdback. Turdback. Here he comes back. It's a mental image, definitely. Like he's doing a dance. Hey everybody, I'm Graveler. Excuse me, Gollum. Hey everybody, I'm Gollum. Hey, it worked. I could help. And we got 2 fully evolved Pokemon. Ready to go. Alright, so to end off the stream, we'll get to the spot where I have to be. I play. Hopefully I can get that worked out. Fiddle around with that tomorrow. Yeah, I leave before I can fly. Olivine. here. Just like this? Is this good enough? Like this? Where I want to save? Yeah, just go ahead and contact me so I know, like, who you are on there. And then let you... Fine? I want to make sure we're good here before I end the stream. This is the spot I want to be in, right? Like, do I have to be facing a certain way, or is this fine? Like, I don't want to mess this up. I put a lot of time into this. Correct. Okay. Save one more time for good minute. Alright, we're good. Okay, well thanks for watching the stream, everyone. I'll overlay there for a second. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. I had a good time. We did a gym, got surf, and next time we'll go to the Red Gyarados, and hopefully we'll also be updated so you can check out some other things. Apparently Lieutenant Surge is interesting, so I might think about going there. Welcome, hope you enjoyed. Yeah, next stream will be on Thursday, as usual, at the same time. 6 first, and then more of this. Then after that, I'm not sure, well, check how much time we have left in the month, because I want to make sure, I want to spend most of the time on, like, my grand finale Halloween game. Good horror game called Outlast, which I have for free. Know nothing about it, so it'll be me going in fresh. I just know it's a good game. Got it for free. Cool. A few months ago, I think. So yeah. See you next time.